Look, I know you waiting for it. We can't both ignore it. I know it's important. We should make accordance. I know you waiting for it. We can't both ignore it. I know it's important. We should make accordance. Okay, that must be jelly, cause Jen don't shake like that. I'm tryna ruin your life, sweetie, no cap, that's facts. I'ma tell you the truth, you the living proof. I'm talking to 7 like she from heaven, intangible. Dog, she got that type of vibe that'll make you wanna cry. Put your pride to the side, cause your feelings hard to hide. Blushing like you hella shy. She gon' understand, cause you nothing like them other guys. This type of feeling is hard to find. It'll kill you if you even try. But luckily, Cupid shot me at the right time. I just wanna protect you, never neglect you. And ain't no need to make you mine, cause I already had you before I even met you. It's like, damn. Fuck Casanova, Umbrella, Romeo, and Juliet. They knock us down, but we get up. You my lady at Macbeth. I taught you how not to give up. The 12th night was a thriller. Othello could never get us. See? I know you waiting for it. We can't both ignore it. I know it's important. We should make accordance. I know you waiting for it. We can't both ignore it. I know it's important. We should make accordance.
Hey Nick. Hey DJ. Hey Al. Hey Tommy. Yes, we're gonna start this. It's good to see you. I'm good. You don't forget this is from the Christy. What is that? Christy Wayward. Christy Wayward. Check this song out. I'm gonna leave a description in the bottom what this is. You guys can go check it out. Yeah, other good support this. But we're gonna get this started. I don't know what type of day we got today, Nick. I love the sound of this play.
Okay, that must.
I don't know what type of day we got today, Nick. We don't know. But let's see what she got to say. Let's see what she got to say. I'm supposed to have it ready.
Hello, everyone. Peace.
I don't hear nothing yet.
To you all. You already know who it is. It's your girl, Janae Alexandria. Living beautifully as we all evolve together. Come on into your room, family. Come on in. Come on in. Thank you, my kid's keeper. Thank you, honey. Thank you, baby one.
It's a girl, DJ.
It's been Janelle says hi. It's been a wonderful, wonderful day. I am so grateful. I just feel a bit tired, and before I get off and take off my makeup and everything, I just wanted to come in and just have a talk with everyone. Why not? Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Erin. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. It's been a, oh my gosh.
Hey, Brandy.
It has been a wild journey and it's still continuing, and I'm grateful for it. It's not even just wild, it's literally blessings after blessings and miracles after miracles happening, and also lessons that I had to learn. And I just had to be peaceful throughout this whole process. And as y'all know, I just been on and off you know. I was so happy to see Papa Courtney in the chat. Yeah, yo, I was glad to see him in there too. I just been on and off, coming on and off of Instagram and social media. Wanted to set it to the side for a bit. The baby registry is up, so you can go in the link in my bio, and I have like two links. I have a baby registry that has like baby essentials, all the great stuff there, and then I have a baby clothing, you know, wish list as well, just because I'm just like, well, I think I want to have majority of the great things and essential things on the baby registry, like the big ticketed items, like say someone wanted to help buy a stroller or a crib or dresses or whatever like that. They'll be able to do that on the baby registry. And if they want to contribute to clothes, like the fashionista stuff for my little baby girl, because we're having a girl, I went ahead and just, put that there as well. Did you get a P.O. box yet? I did.
She
That's
said
so beautiful.
faster,
Thank you.
Nisha.
You're glowing. Thank you so much, Meek. I did get a P.O. box. So that is where will be sending the gifts to. The baby registry is the link in the bio. The link is in my story and everything of that nature. So thank y'all, because a lot of y'all have been asking. A lot of y'all have been asking, and I'm so thankful for those who've asked and reminded me, because everything was so exciting and just just amazing during the baby gender reveal that I actually forgot to even mention it. So thank y'all for reminding me. Congratulations. Thank you, Cam. Congratulations, love. I'm so happy for you and your beautiful, wonderful joy. Thank you. I appreciate it. I am currently 5 months and 3 days. Yeah, 20 weeks and 3 days. So that's 5 months in total. And I'm like, man, forgive me if I like get emotional, because I have so much love in my heart right now, regardless of what happened and what I've been going through and what happened to me with the baby father and all the drama. Regardless of all that, I just feel so blessed, and my heart chakra is so activated and just boomed up, filled with joy. And I know the Most High and the gods and goddesses are watching after us and protecting us fully. And I kind of wanted to talk about how I was able to like get through all of this, because a lot of people know about my situation. And for one thing, I just want to say I'm not here to talk bad about anyone. I do not want to talk bad about the baby father. I don't want to, put homegirl on blast that he was messing with. So I just want to just be real and be transparent and be in peace like I've always been doing. And I have my friends and my family to thank. Like I keep thanking T and Janae for always being there for me and helping me to stay strong. And my sister and my mother that have always been helping me also to stay strong throughout whatever I was going through, all the trauma, all the whatever, you know. I feel like what made it easier for me was staying in a realm of peace and making myself happy
Hey,
and
Truly.
detaching
Hey,
out from
Barbie.
all the outcomes. Just knowing that even Hadu, I spoken to Hadu one day and she told me something that was so profound. She helped me to realize that with all the love that I've given throughout the years and over and kept giving and kept giving and kept giving, that it was returned back to me regardless of what the situation looked like. And the love that was returned back to me is my beautiful baby girl. And I want to be happy, I want to be proud of it, and I want to
Hey,
just continue
Linda.
to be in this beautiful,
Okay.
beautiful, peaceful bliss of God. Jesus, because I know, I know I couldn't have done this without God. I couldn't do this without Yahweh. I couldn't do this without my angels and my ancestors and my spiritual guides that have been guiding me throughout the whole process. Prayer and meditation has been key and essential in my journey thus far. I just been healing, doing my spiritual baths and my cleanses. I got back into my oils, so that will be available soon as well. Um, but regardless of what was going on, with all the drama, I had to really do my best to have a better outlook on life and understand that everything that I was going through, I called upon myself. So I was never the victim. I was actually the victor in the situation because I chose to be love. I chose to not, you know,
Thank you
be
so much,
consumed with
Linda.
envy or fear or jealousy or rage. And that's something I can honorably say that I've done. And it was hard. It was hard staying in love, going through and seeing through everything that was going on. And I had to actually block out a lot of people, even the people that was involved in that situation. I had to block them out for a certain amount of time so I can not, be focused on that. I had to get focused on myself for the benefit of my child. So I just feel so relieved to come back online and to just share this information with y'all because it is a journey and this is something that I never thought I would go through. But in the same breath, I'm glad I'm going through it and getting through it and being a champion in this. I feel like a victor regardless of what happens, like. And I just wanted to talk to y'all. I just wanted to thank y'all too for also giving me so much love as soon as I came back on. This is something I'm actually really grateful for. So, if no one has any questions about anything, or if you guys don't want to come up and say hi, I'm just gonna skip that. But I definitely wanted to talk more about my journey. I will be possibly doing more possibly some YouTube videos, I don't know. I'm trying to see because I like my little social media hiatus. It's really, really beautiful for me. I feel like I'm doing really good. I've been working hard. Lord, I've been working really hard. I have a stable job and I'm doing my best to actually shift a little bit out of it because, I'm 5 months pregnant now and I'm starting to feel being on my feet all day. So I'm going to start, investing more into my businesses, my side hustles, my businesses. Y'all know I'm a Capricorn. I've always been on the entrepreneur side. So if you guys want to know more about that, hit my inbox up because I want to
Brandy.
get more into that as well. If I could just, you like my hair? If I could just do hair all day, like make wigs all day, and y'all want a wig and stuff like that, girl, I would do that. Like that shit is so easy to me. You de- you definitely have baby girl vibes. Congratulations. Thank you, new being queen. Did you want a girl? Absolutely. Absolutely. I absolutely wanted a girl. And just because I just knew with my baby father, I'll tell you this, with the father of my child, I'm not gonna keep calling him baby father. With the father of my child, I knew from the moment that I met him that he was going to give me a baby girl. I just knew it because it was a prophetic dream that I had. And I'm just glad that I'm not crazy. I'm glad I knew exactly what it is, and because of this beautiful being that's living within me and growing and within me every day, I'm able to experience a deeper spiritual connection that I've never had before. And I wish I can speak more about it. I might go, live some days and talk about the spiritual sides of pregnancy, or I might go on YouTube and talk about the beautiful, vivid dreams that I've had, But I'm really
Hey,
grateful
Sky
for
Blue.
the father of my child for blessing me with this gift. Also, the gods and goddesses, also Allah, Yahweh, also like
It was sex. That was
my
it.
pure intentions, like our pure intentions, this love being came to fruition through pure intention. So with everyone saying, what they're saying online about this and that. I'm just thankful that I have this being with me. And I'm thankful that no one is saying anything bad about, the baby's father, because I would ask, even if he was doing that, to refrain from doing so on my life any longer, because I know that he is somebody who actually wants to be in the child's life. And I knew I told you all from the beginning. Do you have a name yet? Yes, I do have a name, but I will not be disclosing the name. I will not be disclosing the name online because I just feel as if I want to continue to protect the energy of the child. The name should be Amora. That's a beautiful name. But I'm not going to go. You wanted to be Amora because my nephew's name is Amora. That's funny. That's beautiful. Amora is a beautiful name. When are you due?
Hey,
I
Mary,
am
bro.
due in July. I
Hey,
have a
she
new due
right.
date. It's July. Um, I'm either due in June or July. Let's say
Exactly.
that, because you never know when she's going to come out. But this is a baby Lotus. That's baby Lotus, born from Love Lotus. Let's say that. Let's call her baby Lotus for right now. But she is actually a beautiful goddess, and I'm just thankful to have her with me. That's my baby name. Oh, really? Amora? That's a beautiful, beautiful name. Absolutely beautiful. No, because Amora in Spanish is love in Spanish. Yeah, I know that. Absolutely, it is. Um, do you have to plan a natural? Do you plan to have a natural birth? Absolutely. Like, there's no doubt about it. Like, I plan to have it completely natural. I plan to have it with my friends and family around. I plan to have it with the most important people in my life, and those I trust with energy and sacred, what with sacred bonds to be with me, you know. And yeah, I actually plan on doing that. So everything's gonna come together when it comes together. Okay. And everything is being worked out. Do I have a doula? One of my best friends is actually a doula, and I am on the lookout for a doula and a midwife information. So if you guys have any, just go ahead and hit my inbox as well. Is the best natural birth? Yes, it is, Jacinta. We had to refer to her as something. Oh, okay. As baby Lotus. She is a love lotus child. She is a beautiful goddess child. Um, did you get to, did you get a chance to tell her dad the gender? Yeah, actually, when I first got pregnant, her father knew that she was a girl. He was like, and we all know it's a girl. Like, he told me he was very intentional when, we conceived. So, I said, okay, we'll see. And I actually knew it was a girl. My twin sister knew it was a girl. My mother knew it's a girl. Like, we just all intuitively knew because we're just so connected like that. So it's just like,
Mm.
yeah, it's a girl. So oh my gosh, so when I found out it was a girl, right? I found out, and I'm just screaming. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, it's, oh my God, I'm just so happy it's a girl. And I wish I could show and share more with y'all, but like I said, I want to be more protective of the child, and with energy and everything like that. So I want to just not disclose so much pictures of the ultrasounds and stuff like that, but there's a magical picture of her actually smiling on the fucking ultrasound. Yo, I'm just so happy. I am a witness. That baby was smiling. It was so precious. It was so precious. I'm like, whoa. Never seen a smiling ultrasound before. That is
My
just
baby smiled,
divine.
dag it.
Thank you. Like I'm just
Yeah.
like so
My
happy
baby
about that.
smiled.
My baby is magical already.
My baby,
And
that she
there
ain't
has been
magical.
so much.
But she smiled.
Sorry.
Hmm.
There have been like so much. Thank you. There was much negativity and doubt and rage about my pregnancy, and just to see her smiling because I was like literally leaping for joy on the when I saw the ultrasound, and she felt my happiness and she just smiled.
Mm.
It made me feel like there was hope, and this was actually a good thing for real, for real. Hey T, hey Divine.
It's good for you.
Yeah, it's so peaceful because I'm so surrounded in bliss and happiness, and me and the baby father, the father of my child, we're working on a connection for our daughter, and it's just like I'm just so happy, bro. Like things fell off, whatever needed to fall off, and things are moving in where how it needs to move in. And I'm just so thankful and grateful for the divine and my family and just everything. Like I'm so grateful. And I just wanted to tell you guys,
Hey,
forgive
Sean.
me, that gratitude is the
Don't forget to
best
hit that like,
attitude
guys.
about
Hit
this
that like,
whole thing.
please.
Like I'm telling you, once you just let go and let God and just be grateful for everything that's happening, because ultimately it's working out in your favor anyway. Ultimately, you thought about it, and ultimately, if you had the best intentions for yourself and you love yourself, then you're going to get the best in life, regardless of how it looks. Then you have nothing to worry about. You just let it go, detach from the outcome. I had to detach from the man that I believe is my spiritual husband. I had to detach from that man, regardless of anything that I might have felt inside, regardless if everybody knows I freaking love him throughout the wazoo, but I had to detach from him because he was doing his own thing and it was going to hurt me if inside if I kept on holding on to that. And I didn't want to be greedy. I didn't want to be angry. I didn't want to be enraged. I didn't want to be anything low vibrational. So what did I do? I turned to God, and God said, be still. God said, be quiet. God said, stand still. And God talked through my friends, T and Janae, be silent, be still. We got you. God talked to my through my family, through my twin sister, through my mother. Like be it's all good. Let it go. And I let it go. And God talked to me. And I'm like, yo, okay. And I let it go and look what happened, bruh. Look what happened, bruh. My life is a whole testimony. I just want to share the world. I want to share with the world, and I'm definitely going to share this child with the world. But I want to make sure everything is energetically peaceful first, and it is, and it's always going to be because I spoke it, and so it shall be, and so it is. I already know my power because I was able to detach from, you know, wanting so much. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, right? Meaning that I'm not going to want anything because I already know that I have. You know what I'm saying? Like, can I get an ashe, amen, a whole, like in the comment box if you know what I'm talking about? Like, I love the way your sister runs to console you. It's beautiful. Oh, yeah, she's always there, always there. So, and so much love. Thank y'all. God sent her. Absolutely. This is a blessing. I just wish I could hug you. I wish I could hug you too with your fluffy self, divine. Wow, Solo was just talking about having gratitude. Really? See, that's the key. He knows because he's on the same wave right now. He's gotten his clarity. He's on his journey. He got his clarity about what's going on in his life. He didn't even need me to interfere in any type of way. He got clarity through himself, through God, through his messages, whatever. And now he's doing what he needs to do. And he understands that gratitude is the best attitude. He understands that being grateful is what's going to get you somewhere, and not being spiteful and hateful and all this other stuff. It's going to get you nowhere. So shout out to him on that. And I'm glad that he's continuing his journey. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Exactly. Hey, babes, congratulations on baby girl. It's so exciting. Thank you. I appreciate it. So we're just going to continue. Yes, be still and see the salvation of the Lord. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm on. Like, y'all don't understand, like, being online for like 5 years, 6 years, 5 years, 6 years, and constantly explaining yourself, constantly putting yourself into through turmoil or drama, and everybody gets to see it and judge you. Y'all don't understand how beautiful it is just to get off and just be still, just to be still in spirit, not to move so recklessly, not to move so impulsively, but to really just be in a space of love within self, get to a space of love within self, know what I love to do and start doing it, making myself feel beautiful, making myself feel proud for certain things, accomplishing small steps, small goals that leads into big goals. I had to get to this again. Like I'm telling you, I had to get to this again. I had to get to this again before trying to put myself into a relationship or a situationship or any of that nature. No shade or tea to the baby father, but because I definitely, I love him to pieces. However, I had to step away from that situation because I knew what the energy was like. I understand what he was dealing with. And that's something I chose not to deal with at all because I love myself and I love my child. So, with that being said, I am just so happy to just tell you guys this testimony. I've always loved coming on and telling people about a testimony of God, and this is my testimony. I have gotten pregnant, and throughout the trials and tribulations, God kept me through it and still has me blessed and highly favored. I'm going to see this due to a healthy, beautiful, wonderful pregnancy. It's going to be a full-term birth. It's going to be blessed and protected regardless. And there's so much love around it already. Because God see me put in the work, the shadow work, the real work, and it shows. And when it shows, that proves. Not just talking, not just thank you for buying a badge, not just talking, not just saying what you're doing, but actually doing the work and coming up and just being yourself is going to show and it's going to shine, it's going to glow, radiate off of you. And I really, really want to just tell people how I did it. I couldn't have done it alone. I had to put God first and the sacred relationships in my life first. When I just cut off social media and not really care about what people think, have people spread rumors and all these other things, because I was the first one to say, no, that's not true, that's not true, that's not true. But when I just completely let go and let God, I'm like, okay, everything fits itself because you work in the spirit first. You want to go to your spiritual closet first. You want to pray about it first. Then you start to see it manifest, because what happens in the spiritual first, it happens in the reality before you, happens in the physical next. And that's what they don't want you to know, is that you need to get your mind together. You have to get your thoughts together. You have to know the words to pray so you can get all these things together and then manifest. If your mind is chaotic, your words will be chaotic. Your energy will be chaotic. And if you want to have peace within self and peace within your life, you have to have peace within your mind first. So being calm, meditating, seeing people in their innocence, sending people love instead of hate, crying, releasing how you need to release, letting go, asking God for the strength, asking God, Allah, Yahweh, for the strength to carry on and not get into your lower self, not get into your lower attributes, not getting into the lower self. That's the work. That's getting your mind to a state of peace. Then you can breathe love into your situations. Then you can breathe love into people. Then you're breathing love because you're breathing love into yourself, giving yourself the breath of life. It's just It's a beautiful process, y'all. And I, like I said, T and Janae, y'all are my rock. Y'all are my strength. Y'all are my beautiful angels. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, I love my girls, y'all. I love my girls. And that's why they're the godmothers. So I just want to tell the testimony, whether people want to hear it or not, whether they're looking for drama or not. No, you're not going to see that much drama over here, buddy. Not at all. Because I've gotten to a space of peace within myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to invite, sorry, it's okay. I'm not going to invite, people that's chaotic into my life anymore, regardless of who they are or their situation or their status to me. And I'm pretty sure the father of my child understands that, and he's definitely working on himself. So, and I'm really proud of him. I can say I'm really proud of him. Taking a step away is one of the first steps to taking a step forward. I'm going to say that again. Taking a step away is one of the first steps to taking a step forward. That's very profound, and that came from Allah. I don't know where that came from, but I pray that you guys got that. You know, you talk, and I can tell you genuinely mean everything you say. Absolutely, it comes from the heart because I'm connected. Absolutely, I want the best for people. Everyone else is a facade. Well, real knows real. Congrats to all you guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you so much. I love you too. We got you. Exactly. So, if there's anything else, I don't know. I just feel like talking, you guys. I just feel like being here and, but if I don't know what to say. But just keep on talking. Congrats on the baby. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you have a cancer baby. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a little cancer either, a little cancer baby, because I'm a Capricorn and the Capricorn cancer dynamic is pretty darn dope. I have cancer in my seventh house, praying for a healthy bond and safe pregnancy. Thank you. What did you have for dinner? I had a hibachi. I love me some hibachi, girl. I would go to a hibachi restaurant more than one time, more than on one occasion. It's a wonderful thing. Or a Leo. Now, a Leo would be kind of late. I'm not going to lie to you. Hi, Eva. A Leo baby would be kind of late. Now, I wouldn't mind having a Leo baby, but it would be kind of late for that. Isn't it funny that when you choose to finally love yourself, God multiplied that love within your baby? Ooh, God is amazing. Absolutely. Like literally, that's all we had to do. And coming from a toxic situation, coming from a toxic environment that all of us was in that fucked up our minds, and you know what I'm talking about when I'm saying that. It was a journey to learn how to love ourselves again. So there's still people out there that's actually traumatized by what happened to them in their past. And it takes a lot of work to just, get back to self. And I commend Aaron and Kendra for doing what they're doing because it's literally getting them back to self, especially being in a situation for about 5 years that was very toxic, draining, and filled with narcissistic abuse. Narcissistic abuse can actually really damage you to a really bad point, I would say, and it takes a lot to get your mind back. So it takes therapy, it takes time, patience with self, prayer, meditation, and just a whole lot of love from family, friends, and from God, and from yourself. So I just know that I really wanted to heal this time, guys. I really wanted to be like, I want to be a person I can be proud of and my child can be proud of. So I'm going to do the work, and sometimes it's that trauma or dramatic moment, the traumatic moment or the dramatic moment that takes you there, you know, one of the traumatic moments was really just seeing a relationship spark that hurt my heart. And then I was just like, you know what? No more. I'm not attracting this anymore because all I know is I'm doing this to myself in some type of way. I don't want to be attached to and addicted to traumatic bonds. I didn't want that for myself. I didn't want to continuously get into a cycle of hurt and turmoil and pain. I literally said, all right, I'm done with it. And my friends was like, let's get you a therapist. Let's get you some help. My mother is like, let's get you some coaching. My sister's like, let me give you some love. Like my friends and my family been there. And I had to turn also, even though I had so much support, I also had to turn within myself and ask myself, how did I get this? How did I get into these situations? What am I supposed to do now? And God was like, be still. Don't do nothing. Don't do anything that you usually do online. Just fucking get yourself off and do the work. So it's just a lot, y'all. It's just a lot. The baby will change everything. Absolutely. And for people that, would you want the father of your daughter to be with y'all? What do you mean? Thank you. So like I said, I am doing oils and stuff now. I also got back into my creations, you know, my juices, my flow, my magic. Okay, and this is actually an oil that I made for my sister, but this is a beautiful, holistic, herbal, and botanical, like a lot of essential oils and beautiful intention love oil. Okay. And today I rubbed it on myself with beautiful intentions of love and peace and light and joy. And I'm actually into making oils and candles and all the beautiful intentional stuff. Okay. So I wanted to just tell y'all this is what I'm doing. Okay. And this is what I am selling. Okay, this is what I'm going to be doing also while I'm pregnant to keep myself, you know, motivated, busy, moving, but also stimulating another stream of income. Because, Lord, I don't know, I'm not going to be up in the restaurant for, I don't think, another month. Okay, God, Jesus. Lord, I gotta go. Gotta go. I want one. Where will you sell them again? I'm actually selling them now. I have the materials now. I'm working with flowers again. Let me show you this. I have flowers in my home. I'm starting to like cultivate the divine feminine essence again. And getting into divine goddess feminine essence, you want to keep flowers around you, fresh, pure, beautiful flowers. And you want to also use flowers in like in essential oils. You got your spiritual baths. Oh, and also I'm doing spiritual baths as well. I do a cleansing bath like at least once a month. At least I've been doing them twice a month actually. I do them on the full moon. Okay, you want to do them around a good, powerful, intentional time or a new moon. And yeah, I'm just into all this beautiful goddessy, because people will say witchy, and I don't mind the word, but it's a goddess thing, a divine feminine thing to get in tune with these practices. You know, you want to cultivate this love within yourself and love all over yourself by also using your own magic. Okay, so yes, how much? Hit my inbox if you want one because they are really about to sell fast once I get into it. I promise you. Okay, and yeah, that's all I wanted to say actually. Um, do you plan to document your birth? Yes, I do. I plan to document everything now, but not as I haven't been documenting as much because, like I said, it was a journey and a process. in the beginning stages of my pregnancy. Um, just a lot of hurt and pain that I had to like get through and get over. But now that I'm over it, I am actually moving forward in a positive light. So I'm going to be documenting more so a lot of things in my life, especially with my baby girl. And I definitely plan on documenting the beautiful, wonderful pregnancy birth. Okay. Why don't you do YouTube again? I am. You guys can follow my YouTube page actually, because um I'm going to start going back on YouTube again because I think that's a good way to good outlet to vlog, you know. So if you guys can follow me on my on my YouTube, if you search Janae How Far, you'll find a music video, and that's my YouTube channel. Okay. Congratulations. Thank y'all. Thank you for the congratulations. Is Courtney happy about the baby? Absolutely. 100% he is. He is very happy about the baby. He's happy to step up and be the father to a child in any shape or way form he can. He's actually wanting to keep, communication. He's actually doing the work to make sure that he's doing his best to do whatever he needs to do, you know, whatever. I'm not going to say much of his business, but he is actually wanting to be a part of the child's life. And that's a great thing. That's a great thing. But I'm also, like y'all know, I'm very protective of what was going on with this beautiful child. So I will be the deemer of what is very spiritually aligned and not, and something that he was dealing with, it wasn't really spiritually aligned with me and the safety of my child. However, you know, I do see that he is putting in the work. He is coming to realizations and clarity. And all we can do is just pray for the best. Please just pray for the best when it comes down to the spiritual union of the child and the child's father and me doing whatever we got to do to make sure that this, child is getting exactly what it needs and wants and desires or whatever. So it's healthy. We're gonna like be healthy. That's what the intention is, regardless of what the internet wants. They just see us coming from this toxic environment and they want us to continue to be toxic. But ain't no toxicity over here, honey. Not at all. We don't do toxic. We take accountability for our actions. We take accountability for what we have done, and we fix that shit. And we move forward. Okay, that's not what we're doing over here. We're not being toxic. We're being healthy, and we're going to work it out in whatever shape, way, or form. Now, if something kind of goes down along the line, which I just don't feel that's going to happen, where something is just off bounds, then it's going to go right back into alignment in some type of way, shape, or form. So, whatever is out is because it was not aligned. Period. Poo. And that's all I have to say on that. Good job speaking from a mother's perspective. Absolutely. I've always thought of myself as a good mother, even though I didn't have children at that time, but now I have my own child, and I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely going to deem what's worthy of my child's essence and presence and energy, and what should be around and what should not be around, and I think that's a healthy, powerful thing for a mother to have, is that power, is that say so, you know, regardless of what anybody thinks. Oh, I'm so happy for you guys. Thanks for answering my question. Absolutely. That's beautiful. Yes, please do makeup tutorials. It's always beautiful. Girl, my twin sister is a beautiful, wonderful makeup artist. What's wrong? You okay? That's good. Hope those are happy tears. Yeah, my twin sister is a wonderful, beautiful, exceptional makeup artist. Okay, and she do little TikToks and tutorials and stuff like that. Me, I just dabble because I'm an artist. I paint. I'm a painter. So I just dabble in, do whatever. But my sister knows about the makeup. She knows about the know-how. She knows about everything about that. Okay, so
Hey, Big O. Hey, Lady Pat.
mhm. So you sure? Okay. Yeah, maybe we should take off the dress and go lay down. Okay. Okay. You wanna wash off your faces? Okay. Yeah. So let's say good night, Janelle. Yes, my twin girl. Your mother is gorgeous, by the way. Thank you. She absolutely is. And she's actually a mindset coach. So she's helping me with my mind as I go through the process. So hit her up for her consultations and her services. Okay. My mom is absolutely amazing. Always have great energy and always just lively. My mother is that woman. When I tell you, my mom's that woman. And I'm glad and I'm listening to her now. I wish I would have listened to her sooner. That's what I actually do. But anyway, I'm gonna go because I have to, make sure my sister is okay. Um, get your rest, mommy. Absolutely. It's about to be 11 on this side.
Woo! Child, child, child. Now, peace and blessings to the baby because the baby has nothing to do with anything. Peace and blessings. Hope the baby come out nice, strong, and well, all his fingers, toes, everything. Because I just hope, wish the best for the baby. Now, Neil, Neil, you have to stop putting God in this mess, okay? Because if you doing the work, and that goes for anybody, not just her, but if you're putting in the work for real, God don't tell you to go and have a baby by no other woman husband. He don't tell you that. He tell you to make sure that person gets a divorce for real. He don't send no woman at nobody's husband. So that's not spiritual. He didn't say none of the above. And then you can't say, oh, it's about the confusion. Yeah, it's gonna be very confusing because Zoka still got them papers. And once, if she ever breaks her spell, you still got to see Zoka. You know why you wanted a girl too. I mean, they all put themselves in it, you know, and uh to exactly try to replace one for you because you always wanted that spot, which is nothing wrong with that. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. But you're so happy, but you don't know if your happiness is causing the next woman pain. Your mind is so busy on uh on velvet that you don't know every day is what is Zoka going through. Zoka had to literally she had to really live in that house with that man And that man forced her to do things that her baby is not here. Not saying you shouldn't celebrate, but people always worry about themselves and never worry about nobody else pain, but then get mad if you say something that brings them pain. You didn't like nothing. You didn't like anything about Velvet and what Velvet had to do. But it's okay that you, in this, you forgot about Zoka. And then you said, I knew. Let me tell you something, honey. You may ask God for something, He may give it to you, but you didn't have it in detail. See, when you don't have it in detail, it might be more chaotic than what you thought. It may be more chaotic than what you think. Because you just said, I want have Solar's baby. You didn't say, Lord, I want me and Solar to be together. Lord, God, can he please be divorced? God, can we all be in that right state of mind? God, it's like you said, let me help him get knocked up now. This is my chance. This is my chance because I know I might not be able to keep this man. So let me get this baby out now. I'm ovulating. Let's go. I'm ovulating. We got 5 days, Dad. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Nicole, bye. you know, I believe that too, Lady Pat. I believe that too. But what I'm saying is sometimes you ask for it. It's just a little lesson. You ask for certain things, but when you don't really ask for what you're supposed to ask for, you just might get what you want and then go, this is not what I asked for. You forgot the adding, Lord, can he be mine? God, can you make sure he's working on a divorce? I don't want no baby by a divorced man, you know, by a married man, because that tainted, because in all reality, y'all would never be together. And if something was for to ever happen to Solar, Zoka is still his wife. And then you cannot say Velvet was a bad energy when you remember you would see some Capricorns want to be the one to say, I won. I went through like that goat, that goat gonna climb up that mountain, baby. That goat is gonna climb up that mountain. It's gonna get there. And it don't care what it eats to get there. It could eat anything, but it's gonna get to the top of the mountain. So she used that Capricorn energy, baby. She used that Capricorn energy to the fullest to get what she wanted. But that's the part with a lot of Cappies. Sometimes you go through a lot of stuff to get what you want, and then you find out it ain't what you wanted. It's like, oh, I think I shouldn't have. I think I shouldn't have. Cause baby, hey, let me tell you, yeah, being in a baby's life, beautiful, beautiful. But his heart is what Velvet. For whatever reason, his heart is what Velvet, which means he's always loved Velvet. Let me tell you something. People don't realize when some people are getting abused and people watch it, sometimes people start making a connection to that person, but they can't help them. So being that they can't help them, they make a connection to the person. You understand? So all the tears and abuse from all them years of watching Velvet get abused, he connected. Velvet Heart is not with Nature Boy. And If it was, but I'm just speaking in general. In general. So his heart, which means he's always, even though he had Zoka and you was flying, his eyes was always on Velvet because he seen that girl cry a lot of nights. He seen that girl head busted a lot of nights. He seen her get abused a lot of nights. And when you can't do nothing, can't do nothing. There's no one situation better than the other. They all married to somebody else. Let me just get that straight. There's no situation better than the other. Exactly, Lady Pat. That's what that's what I was that's what I was leading up to, baby. That's why I said ain't no situation better than the other. We right there, lady. We are right there. We happen to just bring this up right around the same time. Exactly, Maderi. But what I'm saying is I have to give y'all some type of psychology behind this because that part we seem to leave out. We always seem to leave out some part of the psychology. You know, we always I have to always bring that in. Does it make it right? No. But they was in a place that wasn't right. You know? So she, and I'm like, oh my God, yes, I want you forever. Now, she, when you come to God and ask God for something, you gotta be in right, period. The same way you sat up there, how you mad at Velvet, but you went back to Nature Boy to be his queen. Remember? Remember you wanted to feel how Velvet felt? Remember? Remember, you said you put in a lot of work and you deserve to be the queen. Remember, remember, you was even willing to give Nature Boy a baby. Remember, how did you think that made Velvet feel? For now, for you know, I have no emotional interest in them. I have no dog in this fight, so I can speak for all of them because it's not like I dislike or hate bait. I don't know what the heck to say no more with I dislike. It ain't like I dislike them. I don't. But you have when you come to him, you not just specific. You gotta be right. Hey, Chris, I was pumping your music today. Chrissy, please put the name of the song in the chat because that is my opening song, baby. That's my opening song. So they would know where to find that beautiful song at. And I need a new song, and I need a song for my show. But I hit you up in the DM, baby. But everybody loves that song, Chrissy. I need for you to put in information when you get a chance. It don't have to be today. Or DM it to me. But this is the young lady, Chrissy Wayward, that I told you. I told you start with a K. That's who makes my music, but it's for sale. Yeah, Barbie, exactly. Because see, one thing we're not going to do, and this is why I feel I have to say what I have to say. Because once you say God, and God told me, God, no, no, no. Hey, Geechee, what's up, my brother? Don't forget, guys, if y'all guys haven't hit that like, hit that like. What's going on with my likes? What is going on with my likes? Can we get these likes up, please? Can we get these likes up? Accordance available on all platforms. I don't even know how to get a daggone song on a platform, but I will promote the heck out of it. I'll promote the heck out of it. But that beat, I need that. I need Kristen. We gotta talk, and another lady too. But like I said, when you say God, no, when you come to God, you gotta come to God correct. Not legally. You can't say, you know what, I'm asking God this, and these are God laws, but I'm coming to God with my own set of laws, with my own set of laws, and I'm gonna do things my way, and He's gonna accept my way. No, that's not how God works. God don't accept your way and your laws. You gotta accept God in His laws. So you can't come to God talking about a spiritual husband. When God say, thou shalt not, thou shalt not. See, if you leave God out of this and Yahshua out of it and Allah, then girl, do you. Do you. Do you. But us as older people, baby, you got to worry about being a number now. Like baby number 2, one didn't make it. So you got to worry about baby number 3, 4, 5. You understand what I'm saying? And then maybe God got you pregnant so you could sit down. Maybe He needed you to sit down. That was the only way the love for Solar that you have for Solar, He knew you wanted to have that baby. Baby, He just wanted you to sit down. Maybe He didn't want you running off no more. He's saying, child, sit down. And see, sometimes God does things too because you don't listen. You gonna sit down now. Unless but then how you gonna feel when he wants to maybe one day live a poly life and all these other things. But I do know getting pregnant is just the beginning. And baby, that poor smile is wiped off so many girls' faces. That's once reality hit, that smile is wiped off a lot of, especially young girls. It's wiped right off your face. Baby, oh, we all could tell you some stories, girl. Cause we had that same smile too. Yes, we did. Mm-hmm. 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 We had that same smile, didn't we? Especially them little young teenagers. They had that same smile. Oh, I'm gonna be his baby mama. We're gonna be together forever. Yes. Then next thing you know, where you at? Hey Gary, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? What time you coming home? What time you coming home? Are you coming to see me today? Your baby miss you. Your baby want to talk to you. Your baby miss you. Your baby want to talk to you. Why you don't come see the baby? Why you don't put your baby first? Yeah, them conversations gonna be coming. Every time, you're supposed to see the baby, you got something to do. I'm sick of your excuses. Yeah, them conversations is coming. Them conversations is coming. You're coming. Please keep this stress free, cause this the beginning. You happy now? A lot of teenagers. You're not a teenager, but I'm just saying, baby. Hey, Queen Supreme, how you doing? Well, the calm talk is so people can think. I'm not saying that, but from psychology wise, so you can see them in a certain light that they're not. I want you to think I'm peaceful. I want you to think I'm calm. So I'm going to speak calm, but I'm really a bitch. Not calling her itch, but you know what I'm saying. It's like, hey, like them con men, hey, how you doing? Beautiful day today. They really getting you. That's probably where that calm talk come from. Yes, I'm enlightened. Yes, I have seen the light. Yes, yes, and everybody like, yes. No, if God, you should be, first of all, it's not about you, but that's uh the cappy side of her. Remember, you got positive and you got negative. No, it's not just about you. It's not just about you. In your minds, I got the baby, so why do I care about Zoka or Velvet when you did both of them dirty? You did both of them dirty, and we got it on video. We got it on video. You basked every time they she said something nasty to Solar. You basked every time they got together, broke up, got together, broke up. Yeah, Brandy. Mm-hmm. Cause we know. Girl, we know. We know. We know. Yeah, baby gonna change him. He gonna see that baby and change because he would make it so bad. But his heart is not with you. His heart, did you see how that man loves Velvet? Whether we like it or don't like it, that man loves Velvet. That man left. He around Jack, he around everybody, still making videos about Velvet. Even though not saying that he was good for Velvet, I don't know. We don't know. We wasn't there. But I would say that's where his heart is at. You never had his heart because you loved him too much. You didn't make him chase you. You kept chasing him. You can't go around chasing men. You got that right, Gary. Having baby's a job. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I like to thank everybody for the support yesterday. I appreciate you guys to the T. Thank you so much. But I would like you guys even more if you hit that like button. I don't even know what are my likes looking like. See, it's this part in Daggett Candy Satin song. I gotta find that verse because that verse she said you worrying about the man. I forgot, but you need to hear that them old songs. But it's hey sis, what's up, Ewan? But it's a part in uh Candy Satin song. You'll get the baby, but she'll have the man. Who remember that in the Candy Young Hearts Run Free? She said, you'll get the baby and she will have the man. Oh, you got to bring them old songs up. These young girls don't know. And that verse always stuck with me from a little girl. That verse always stuck with me because that's what I've always seen. That's what I always seen. I always seen you'll have the baby and she will have the man. Young hearts run free. Don't get hung up like my man and me. My man and me. Mm-hmm. They'll be hung up like my man and me. Uh-huh. Don't be hung up. Well, same thing. Don't be hung up like my man and me. Yes. Remember the other song? You want to run away, love? You want to run away, love? And at the end, boy, she go at it. I forgot her name, but that song to be my song. Don't play with my heart if you don't need it. You stop messing with my heart if you don't care. That's right, tell it, baby. Sometimes these young girls, they listening to the wrong songs. You better go and take it back. Take it back. For when Betty Wright days and stuff, when they was telling, they was giving game. They was giving the game, baby. Every little bit hurts. Every night I cry, every night I sigh, every night I wonder why you don't love me. Ah, we got to get back. Take it back to them old when they was giving you the game. My age bracket, we had it kind of bad, but we knew some of the game because that's the songs mama was playing. Grandma was playing. Not grandma, depending on how old you are. Grandma was probably playing Billie Holiday or something. But mama and auntie and them, we was partying off them songs, but it was jewels dropped in the songs. They talked about real relationships, real heartbreaks. Even that song, that's how heartaches are made. That's a good one. That's how heartaches are made. Uh, Girl, I wish I could play them songs for you right now. Yes, indeedy. Oh God, you was stop. Yes, Linda Crawford. Yes, baby. Yes, Linda Crawford. Ah, yes. But that's how Heartaches is made. It was made by two people. I think it was made by Mary Wells and somebody else. But that's how heartaches are made. Ooh, you said you love me, and I always thought that you will be true. Hey, no, that's these are not love songs and time. No, this ain't no love songs. These are schooling songs. These are songs that school you. These ain't these are the ones that school you. These are the songs that tell you a little bit something. Because it tells you that they telling you this what I've been to. This the difference of this music today and the music back then. They went through some things, baby, and they that's their way of saying, let me school the younger folks or let me school other women. And if you're a man, they had songs for you too. But for women, they made songs that schooled you. They ain't say nothing about no getting married to no get having I'm so lucky to have a baby from a married man. That's my spirit. No, 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 no. Now if you'd have left God out of it, I'd have been like, okay. That happens all the time. Married men have baby all the time. But God did not have God has nothing to do with that. Nothing. Okay, school song album. Yes, school. No, it's school 'em. Got to put the EM. Okay, school 'em song album. The school 'em song album, baby. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I'm just saying, I'm just speaking in general because these young girls, man, oh man, the Chevy. And then, and then you're gonna have to worry about, oh my God, you're gonna worry about if your child is gonna want to stay home. You got to worry about if your child gonna want to run to different places for healing. And you can't say no, because I'm gonna do no. Mm-mm. Some of that karma, baby, your kids give it to you. Your kids give it to you. I do too, Geechee. Your kids give it to you. Oh, you gonna have some pain. Every time you came home and you left, your family loves you dearly. But you gonna know how they really felt. You gonna know how they really felt when little mama get between 10, 11, 12, 13, and that baby, I wish you the best of luck. But 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 baby, When your child start doing to you and returning to you, woo, and you're gonna be like, well, if that's what my child wants to do, I did it. Oh no. That God don't make it that easy. God don't make it that easy. God do not make it that easy at all. His wife. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I like anything that has that. It's all from the motherland. It's all from the motherland, Geechee. So I like it all. It all has that beat, that motherland beat. You know what I'm saying? My cousin had a child by his wife. She can't. His her daughter never had raised with her dad. That is true, but hopefully she get her money. Hopefully he financially supports the child because the wife cannot stop that. And you're gonna give me some of your money too. You're gonna give me some of your money too. Because if he can't pay it, it's coming from you. But y'all better get my money together, or you're gonna be visiting your husband in lockup. He's not gonna have no license. You better get it together. You better get a job. Your wife better talk you into taking care of this baby. A lot of women, a lot of women. She might, well, Zoka's still her wife, but in her mind, she's the wife. But she don't know when Zoka come out of her spell. We don't know what Zoka's gonna do when she come out of that spell. But in her mind right now, she's the wife, and she has the baby. And sometimes these men they go out there and they make more babies, and yes, the babies is not a lot of the babies is not accepted. But at the end of the day, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? That's still their sibling. It's still their sibling. If you got kids, they got kids. Siblings are always going to find each other. I don't care what the parents, y'all can not like each other all you want. Siblings, do you think Zucker will go back to? I don't know, Monica. I don't know. Yeah, be lit. Exactly, Geechee. Be lit, baby. Mm-hmm. You don't? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, because at this point, well, you know what? If that's sometimes that's all you could do. Sometimes that's all you could do, sis, is just get your financial support, and that's it. You know, sometimes that's all you could do. And sometimes that mother, sometimes it takes to when an outside child is grown for the wife or the mother to have a heart. It takes for them to have a heart. When they see that, especially if you got other siblings is going to find each other. Siblings is going to find each other, and then they're going to develop a relationship outside of their mothers. So I don't know if he got kids by her, but they're going to find each other. And when they do, it's like it's like that bond. They have a bond, even though baby mamas or baby daddies may not like it, but siblings have a bond. You know, unless they grew up together and they really just don't like each other and you really did something to them. Exactly. because forgetting about all your past people and relationships is your best healing. Could be, baby. But they have to get help first. Some of them see them as as a threat, and some see it as like it reminds them. It reminds them every day. It's not really about the child. It's about the mother. And every time they see that child, it reminds them they wasn't good enough. And they automatically see the mother. They don't see the child. They see the mother. Like that woman is better than me. Like why you chose her and didn't choose me? Like, why? What didn't I do right? What made you cheat? So a lot of times they don't see the child. And every time they see the child, like when the man go get the child, it's not really the child that they don't want. It's the child is 50% of the mother. The child is 50% of the mother. And the child always reminds you, I wasn't good enough. I was not good enough. So you had to go with this lady. And I mean, it is what it is, but it is. So they'll be mean to the child because the child cannot defend itself, but they really want the mother. They really want the mother, but the mother could maybe defend herself. Child is innocent, but the child is a reminder. Just like if a man cheat and don't, just like when Wendy Williams, look how long her husband been cheating with that woman, right? The child, once the child come along, then it hits her. He loves her more than me. I was just the money bag. So every time she sees the child, she sees the mother. Because if there's no baby there, then you might can forget about the past woman. But that child is always going to make you remember that woman. Because the child is 50% of the mother. No, men have not always. I don't know where y'all get this from. Men has not always had kids with other women. Men does have kids with other women, just like women have kids with other men. But it's not but it's different when you're doing it when you didn't ask for it. It's different when you didn't lie to somebody for it. If you're living that life, if you want to live that poly life and everybody knows about each other, and this is something you guys agree to, that's one thing. But when you take what you call that when you get married, when you take them no, what you call that word? When you get married and you say these words, I love you, it's only gonna be you, and you say I'm gonna start the family, and then you go cheating in the back. See, that's not the way to do it. Vows. Oh, I love you guys. When you take them vows, don't take them vows then. No, it's vows, not the oath. It's the vows. Hey, photogenic. Hey, baby. Yeah, when you take them vows, that don't forget, guys, hit the like as y'all come in, please. Yeah, it's a constant reminder. That's why some women, that just like you have some men, a man is not, some men is not going to go for, okay, we broke up, you had a baby on me. Now you got my child. Then we broke up, you had another baby. A lot of men is not getting back with that woman. He may want to, but he's not. Because it's a constant reminder that she had another man. She had another man. It's a constant reminder. Yes, a lot of kids grow up hurt because of constant reminders. Now, sometimes the kids, as they become adults, sometimes they bring it together. Sometimes not, it don't work with everybody, but it works with some people. Sometimes the kids bring it together. Sometimes the kids, when they're older and grown, you can't tell them not to go to their sibling house. They're grown. You can't tell them, hey, Lisa, say what? Hey, guys. I think everybody in here should have you already. I think everybody, but we're going to definitely be coming back on tonight. And we're going to try to pump you up, girl. Hopefully your numbers went up some. Because, woo, we got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of work to do with Lisa. We got a lot of work, but we're going to get our system moving. We're going to get our system moving. But like I was saying, a lot of kids themselves, like when they get married, they got to invite their mother and they got to invite their father. And then plus they got to invite the siblings. So sometimes the kids themselves be like, enough, enough. This happened 30 years ago. And they love their sibling. They love their brother or their sister. And sometimes, you know, it may be a thing that they might need each other and we don't know. Men don't accept it the way some women do. Hope they're gonna have to keep going up, girl. They got to keep going up because we got to get you monetized. We're gonna try, or we want to be part or help. Cause that's what I used to do, Lisa, when I first got on YouTube. I'm still gonna do that with my other channel. But we all helped each other uh get monetized. But what happened was once people got monetized, they forgot about the smaller people. You can't hear who, me, Tiffany? This is the first time I heard I was low, but thank you. This is the first time people like you too loud. Now she's like you too low. That confuses me. Am I low or loud? Dang it. I don't know. Understanding can be difficult at times in a situation. I think the only thing that gets some women over it when you say to yourself, God make no mistakes. That's like even in this predicament, God makes no mistakes, but he still don't tell you to go out there. He still ain't never tell no woman to go out there and have a baby from a married man. But God make no mistakes. Oh, thank you, sis. He still you know what? You know who I have to check out. I don't know what happened to her. I gotta hit up some people. I gotta hit up Jackie. Oh, Jackie's been going through some stuff. She's been going through some stuff. Please put some prayer hands, in here for Jackie. And just send our girl Jackie some love. She's been going through some things. We're going to send her some love. You got that right. God make no mistakes, but we do. Oh, okay. Ewan, can you please drop, hey Shy, right? Can you please drop Lisa say what on the code? Drop her link in the chat, please. They're gonna drop the link. They're gonna drop the link. I really love miss you, Brandy. Missing you every day. I ain't even have my coffee yet. Nicole or Ewan is gonna drop the link in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Geechee. And sometimes, boy, them lessons she gonna get from that little girl. Oh, child, them lessons that she gonna get. Ah, I ain't had my coffee yet. Well, long time don't see. How are you doing, manager? Don't forget, get your nosy on and hit that like. It's good to see you, bro. Hit that like, hit that like. Wait till I didn't even have a coffee. In the name of the Lord Jesus, thank you. Thank you, Nick. The link is there. So if anybody want to click on Lisa, say what? And Lisa, I want you to come up too. I want you to come up because you starting on this journey with the old videos. What I want, if you like to come up and you want to talk about this, thank you, baby. Because on this journey with your channel, and you chose a carbonation of content, have you been watching it, or you want to know something? If you want to come on up for a second, come on up for a second. So we get to know you and your channel and how you feel about this. Hey, my Shantae Boo. My Shantae Boo, babe, my baby bear. Get the gizzards ready for tonight. We gonna be late. I don't know. I'll make up on a couple more times. I'm gonna have to go on my other channel. I'm gonna have to go on my Tony T channel. Thank you, Ewan, too. Thank you, guys. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. You looking around the room for some breakfast? Me too. Where's my? I gotta get me some coffee. I ain't have my coffee because this came on. I wanted to catch it, and I'm like, gosh, I ain't put my coffee on. Everyone's. I missed you, Shantae. I was asking about you too. And we put some prayers up for you too, Shantae. I was like, I hope my girl Shantae Boo was good. I ain't seen her in a couple of days. How are you, baby boo? You been busy? We been missing you too. Now I was like, everybody put some prayers in here for Shantae. And yesterday you popped your butt in here. I was so happy to see you. I'm so glad everything is good. Yeah, where are the chefs at? I've been bust being in mommy and the queen. Ow. That's all good, baby. That's all good. Long as you is okay. I'll be right about y'all. I ain't had no coffee. Then I let me see something. We got some great interviews coming up. We got Marlene coming up. We got Fundi Fee coming up. We got the travels coming up. That's all be on my other channel. Hi Lisa.
Hi, doll. How are you?
It's fine. I was going through I said, oh my gosh, she got a page. And I'm looking at your demos. I said, oh my gosh, she's halfway there. She's halfway there. I gotta tell you.
I really appreciate everything you've done for me. I mean, you are so gracious and so kind. Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome. Hey, yummy yum. Gotta get that some yummy yum. No, but a lot of people they forget where it came from. I
Right.
I don't. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't forget. I came from zero too. I'm saying I think
Yeah.
we all came from zero.
Yeah. It's
And
taken a long time, and I really, like I said, I appreciate the hand up because I need it.
I know we gonna help. That's what makes us a family. That's just like when you see like me, you see like Miss Raj, she's another content creator. You see Marlene. It's a couple of people in here. We started. We started, and we still roll with each other.
How long have you been streaming?
Maybe 4 or 5 years.
Oh wow. Okay, so you're a pro at this. I just
No,
started.
not really. Not really. Not really. Not really.
I
Not
just
really.
started with the carbonation. This is what motivated me. I saw my first video of Eligio, and I been digging and writing about them ever since.
Mm. Cause I said she throwing throwback video. I said I don't know if she's doing that. I didn't know how long you've been in China. So I'm like throwback. I said, well, okay.
Yeah,
That's
because I don't want people to think that this is some new stuff that I'm trying to, clickbait.
I know we know it's not. We know he in jail, so we know where he at. We know. So,
Exactly.
but you know what? Some people, and I try to explain to people. A lot of people know, but guess what? Some people don't.
Right. Right. I
So
get a lot of new people on my channel.
right. So you get people that who don't know, and it's good. That's why I say we gotta support the sister. You know, we gotta support the sister. You know, and I'm
Definitely.
glad you popped up in here and became part of the love. And I gotta
Ah.
tell, I gotta have to speak to Solar about it. Like, listen, Solar, damn it, y'all gonna stop running my name. I'm like, you're number two, okay? Make sure when you and Mike, sometimes he pops up in here. I'm like, just remember, you are number two. I'm number one. Sugar Love, been here forever. Stop with this love. No, I'm the Love Wednesday.
Oh, that's you. Okay, I got you.
No, that's him, but they stole it from me. But nah, that's just I just be joking with people. But no, seriously, you see, Sugar Love, everything is love, 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 right? So I
Yes.
had to let them know. Stop running my name like that. Put some respect on it. Number
That's
two.
right.
Sometimes you gotta drop them back down to their place. You know, older folks gotta spank them sometime. You number
Oh
two.
yeah. Solar needs a spanking.
You
He
know,
needs a whooping.
no,
Well, I
he's
believe Step Stephen does the right
no,
thing.
he don't actually. He doesn't because like the psychology side of it, no, but the other side of it, yes. But psychology side, remember, he just became a man 9 months ago. What you expect?
That's true.
People got to remember, you haven't been a man for 6 years of your life. You've been kneeling to another man. You've seen things go on around you, and you had to, yes, sir, no, sir, yes, sir, yes, God, no, God, yes, God, and whatever he wanted, just Baba, whatever he wanted to call you,
Right.
you know. So
Right.
that's just like somebody being in jail and with no social media, no
Hmm.
nothing. Then as soon as they come out and you hand it, they hear a phone and they're like, "What the fuck is that? You got a phone in your pocket?"
Right.
Yeah. So it's something like that. It's something like that. So now a lot of them still, when they come home, they still like some of them will still cook the way they cook in jail. They will still act the way they until they catch up.
Right.
So whatever they learned out there in carbonation, that's what they're continuing to do now without knowing that they're doing
Hmm.
because it's in their system. So I say that so not so people can feel sorry for them. That's so if you know manipulation, what was in their system. So of course they're going to manipulate.
Yeah.
If you know getting people to take care of them was in their system, that's what they're going to do. So you now have to say, let me be careful. So a lot of people are on the bandwagon, and then when things don't go their way, they are now mad.
Hmm.
But until that poison is out of their system, you're going to get hit with some of that venom.
Yep. Yep. You're absolutely right. Words of wisdom.
Yeah, because they got just like somebody being in jail for so long, they're gonna every time you do something, they're gonna show you another way to do it. Well, this is how we did it in jail. Well, you ain't
Right.
got to. We will need that. I remember. So I went to somebody's house. This back in the day. This like in the 80s or something, maybe 90s. My man was making that daggone cheese sandwich. He had the iron on. I'm like, what the hell he doing with the iron? I'm good, Jay. Making something. Oh my, what? There's a lot of funny things we see. You know what I'm saying? But that was their thing. Some of them they had to make the bed, and they, I'm like, whew.
Right.
Oh, she said
That
I
is
got a
funny.
cousin that still make toast with the iron. Yeah, and
Oh
this,
my goodness.
yeah, then it does some of them too. They started taking the toilet paper and making stuff with the toilet paper. If you don't leave the toilet paper alone, I thought about what the, and they used to make, because that, hey, it kept them busy. And then they showed you how to make it sharp. Ah,
mm.
they showed, I can't say that.
Mm. The
They
poke
showed you
poke.
how to make that toilet paper. When you keep making it, it becomes a sharp item. Okay. I
Mm-hmm.
said, y'all got a lot of time on y'all damn hands.
They do.
Yeah, they're very creative.
Yeah, they are. So were you surprised at the gender of the baby?
No,
You knew it was a girl?
yes, she's in her face. It was all in her face.
What did that mean? Tell me.
Because sometimes girls make you look like really pretty and really
Ah.
glowy. Boys, sometimes your nose going from one end to the next. Those boys, man. But for some reason with me, I've never looked knocked up. No time I got pregnant, I didn't look knocked up until after I had the kid. I was still out there, especially with my daughter. Hey, oh, I was 9 months. You couldn't see nothing. Then the minute the hip spread, I'm like, I done had the baby already. Now why? So I'm like, my body's awkward, very
Yeah.
awkward. So after I had the kid, then it's everybody, oh, you having a baby? I'm like, no, damn it, to have, because that people start, my body now starts showing, baby, that it's already had. I'm like, Lord,
Mm.
that what games you playing? But I was, so what state you from, sis?
California.
Oh, I'm so happy because I'm sick of these daggone them Dallasons. Them Dallasons took over last night.
Oh, I know, huh? Let me ask you something. Do I hear a Massachusetts accent or in New York?
They both sound the same.
No, but I'm keep listening to you, and I listen to SL Davis too, and she has like a strong Massachusetts accent. But yours is a little more Brooklyn, maybe.
Well, baby, you hit it right on the head. But
Okay.
Brooklyn don't have an accent.
Oh, Brooklyn
Maybe we
definitely
do.
has an
Maybe we,
accent.
no, I could get into my Brooklyn dog. I'm just saying. I could get all into that. Baby,
I, I
eh.
lived in Brooklyn for a while in I was gonna say Fort Greene in Crown Heights
Oh, so where you from though?
here, Los Angeles, California.
Oh, I've been trying to get out there. Well, I got a lot of friends in LA.
Well, you've always got a place here.
Mm. So how long you have you started your channel, sweetie?
I started it in April when he went to jail. When
Oh,
Nature
so
Boy
it's
went to
been
jail.
almost a girl. Let me tell you, I wish I would have known you before. Cause I would have told you how to. See, I'm trying to get that hustle back in you guys, not you in particular, but get the hustle back in the channel. Cause when you got that hustle down pat, baby, I had both of my channels monetized 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. One channel was
Whoa!
3 weeks. One channel was 4 weeks.
And
Monetized.
how do you do it? Tell me how to hustle.
I can't do. I'm gonna do that on the channel that I'm gonna be doing the grow channel on,
Well,
and the
I'm gonna be.
rules and regulations. But it's a lot of work.
I know.
But the most thing you do is, hey, Yemi, what's up, my baby? Yemi's been with me for a long. Yemi been with me for maybe 3 years. I've known her for about 3 years. That is Miss Lisa says what,
Hey,
Yemi?
old son. I know, old son. That's my friend.
Yeah, she been with me for a while. I try to bring people over there too. She used to come up on the panel. Very good, very good lady.
Her beautiful, sexy British accent.
Yes, darling. Yes, darling. That's my tea biscuit. My tea biscuit. That you can't hear me? That is Lisa says what, Yemi? Did she even say hi? Or did she say who on the panel first? Hold
I
up.
didn't see that.
You didn't
I
even
didn't.
say hi, Yemi. You walk in, who on the panel? Stick around and find out. Hey, what Pastor Brooklyn? They wear Timberlands, sugar wearing them. Baby, baby. Let me tell you, baby. All the she said, hey, I ain't got no Timbs on. We don't wear Timbs no more. The older guys, but the Timbs it was it wasn't even just like the brown one. We had the as we used to call the beef and broccoli ones. That was the brown and green ones, but they used to call it beef and broccoli. Oh, you heard the voice. The WAP pastor, who are you? We got to check you out, WAP pastor. I'm gonna check you out right now, WAP. What is the
What a
WAP
name.
for? We would like to know. We like to know what is the WAP, baby. Oh yes, we have fun up in here, baby. We have fun up in here. We laugh, we joke, we make sure, regardless of what, we gonna laugh, we gonna joke, because we don't get emotionally tied to none of this.
No, you can't. You
So
can't because it could
so
get
we
emotionally draining.
right, we don't get like other channels where we get so emotional that we turn on each other. No, regardless of us agreeing to disagree, we gonna walk out of here laughing and joking, because I want y'all to leave out of here different than what you walked in.
I heard that. Amen.
Sure.
It's
We
good to
can
see content holders who are kind of encouraging and uplifting each other, and not, like you said, tearing each other down, because that's too much of that in this community.
well, I'm going to check out the WAP. Mr. WAP WAP.
I think I know what WAP stands for, but YouTube
I'm
won't
gonna
let you
find
say
out
it.
right now. I'm gonna see if he got a channel. I'm checking him out right now. He don't have. Oh, he is a pastor. Oh no, he's a pastor. Pastor. All right, all right. He said, "God loved the world. God loved the world. He gave us what? Wop, 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 wop." You step. You go from deacon to being a what? Hold up, Mister Watt. You got us confused up in here, the Watt Pastor.
I sent you some coffee since you said you didn't have any.
Or what? The Watt?
No, that sticker.
Oh, oh, oh. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And once you get monetized, girl, I'm gonna send you one.
Oh, you know what? I just appreciate you shouting me out. I really do.
Yeah, but no, because that's the first. That's the when people get monetized. That's when you able to get that the sticker.
Got it.
So when you get monetized, you get your sticker. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then we're gonna sit up there, and once on well, I just talk about what I want to talk about. I'm supposed to wait until I do it, but I just be going off top. Well, after I finish with the topic, the topic is finished, so I do have a right to go off. But then we do what you call it, watch. We do watch, like you're gonna set up a playlist, and it's gonna be a certain amount of hours. My other
Mhm.
channel is that I have a yellow tail now. Hey, hey. Well, when we do when we go on Sugar Babes, but don't forget, guys. I need for you guys. We got an interview coming up tomorrow on Tony T, because y'all forgot about my Tony T channel. I have to bring Tony back to life, and Tony will not be discussing these type of topics. And Sugar Babes is more of an educational channel, and we talk about educational things and things that happened to us as a people in the 1930s, 40s, 50s. We go all the way back, but that's more of an educational stuff. So each channel does something different. So but that on that channel, all the different people that's content created, they're gonna come in, support each other, and then we do watch hours, like once to help you get to them 4,000 hours,
Mhm.
or if you need that to get that done, get your numbers moving. Matches of the day. Be not ashamed of your stretch marks. It's only God's GPS to your mm-mm-mm.
What?
Mm-mm-mm.
Well, amen.
Wow.
Hallelujah, brother.
Oh Lord. I ain't got no stretch marks. What are you trying to say? Well, I got some fat marks. Now I ain't have stretch marks. I ain't never had stretch marks on my kids. Now I'm older. Now I get the fat marks. I ain't get the stretch marks. I got, but it's still you can't really barely see it. Well, baby, if he got to look for that for a GPS, then I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, that is funny.
If he gotta take his hands and follow the marks, I don't know what to tell you. But baby, those stretch marks is forget about the wow. That means I did it. I did it. Damn it. I did. I made life. That shows you made life.
That's right.
And you got a
Life.
lot of these men and stuff. You know, Usan might be my mother. Oh, that got me confused now. Okay, hold on. Yes, she said yes, Pastor. Pastor Watt. Pastor Watt, you better be subscribed here. You better be subscribed here, Pastor Watt. Wop to the wop, 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 wop. And God said, there she we wop.
That
I
is
gotta ask the
hilarious.
go ahead, Yemi. You know you can ask questions and stuff. Then nobody never asks to ask a question in here. Stop it. I am crowned 32 years. Mem crowned. Oh God, I can't read nothing. What is that? Ayagana Abatula? Oh gosh. I better put them in phonetics. Write those words in phonetics, damn it.
Spell it. Spell it
Spell it
phonetically,
the way it
please.
sounds.
Pastor Wap, how did you get your name? I like it.
Because he got
What was that?
That was a song by Houdini.
Oh,
That was an old song by Houdini.
okay. That's funny.
It was called "Cause You's a Hoe." He's the song with "Cause I'm a hoe." Who you know I'm a hoe.
Oh, yes. Now I know what
I
song.
got three
Yes.
different girls on the MC show. I was a hoe. You know I'm a hoe. And people don't understand that really was the beginning of trap music. If you listen to the song, and then I hit it, and then I spit it. That really, but
You're
don't.
right. You're
But
absolutely right.
don't tell them Atlanta people, don't tell them that, because they think they started that. They want to be part of, so let them feel good.
I thought, to me, when I think of trap music, I don't even think of the South. I think of like Fetty Wap.
I love me some Fetty Wap.
Me
I
too.
hope he get out of jail.
He's
It's
not,
certain
though. He's
I like
not.
people. I like certain songs. People like we don't like the younger. No, I like stuff that I like. I like what I like,
I
and I
like
got
good music.
yeah. Thank you. I like good music, and I don't have to like your song because guess what? In my generation, I didn't like every song neither.
Right.
People think because in our generation we liked every no, we didn't like every song then neither. So why do we have to like every song now? We didn't like every song then.
No.
I don't like it.
I'm a music snob. But I dig Fetty Wap.
Oh man, I like me some Fatty Wap. I need can um can somebody drop Tony T with well Nick, can you drop Tony T so they can subscribe to Tony T, because we got um my sister Marlene coming up tomorrow, her interview. And then we got the interview coming up with Fooney Fee. And then we got the interview coming up with Point Blanks Travel. And then I got some other interviews. I'm a golden old baby. I go back to the 30s. To me, the 30s era is my favorite type of music. It's
Oh,
just
really? Like
yes,
jazz,
yes. Oh my god. Not the jazz. I just like the
the
blues.
blues?
Yes, love. It just makes you sit back. It just puts feelings and emotions in me. And I'm not, every time I hear that, my mind takes me back to understanding like my grandmother ate. Like what, like it just puts me back in that era. My
Hmm.
generation was about your music being unique in this day and age. One person put out a hit song and everybody mimicked the sound. Mm-hmm.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh yes, Ewen is a priestess, baby. She's definitely a priestess. She's definitely a priestess. I don't know what one, not one word she said. She gonna have to put it in economics type of way.
Brandy loved the blues too.
Oh yes, and then it just makes it because it puts you in it. That's why it's called the blues, and that's why we cannot have. They need to throw away the whole R&B section because there is no blues. They should just call
No.
it the aura. Why are you calling it the B?
There's really not much rhythm either. If it's mostly all hip hop. This there used to be just a plethora of R&B artists you could choose from.
That's
It feel the field seems so limited now.
no Ewen Liddy. But to me, that's why to me not the, but one of the best soundtracks to me is Car Wash.
Oh yes, that's Rolls Royce.
Because you hear all the different styles. It's
Yes.
not just one style. Like 1 minute you're singing, then you do. It's like it has each mood in that album.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
That's a great
Car
album.
Wash is one of my and then my one another one of my favorite ones is Claudine.
Claudine. I knew
How
you was gonna say it.
you know,
Curtis
sister?
Mayfield.
Yeah, oh
To
yes.
be invisible. I love
And
that soundtrack.
now I like what you go. No superstar. I love
Yes.
it just the way you are.
You're braver than
Make
me. I won't
your
sing. Yeah,
happy
that's a
home.
great,
Just
great
make your
soundtrack.
And then I love the end of the movie. Oh, mama. Well, I can watch that movie all the time.
I
But
tried
babe,
to. I watched it on my Twitch stream. That's where I started on Twitch.
oh, okay. But yeah, and Claudia, and what my other one, I have a lot of good ones. And my other one will be Sparkle.
That's a great soundtrack.
That's
Aretha
my top
Franklin.
three
I think my top.
in no
I
order.
I think those. I love those two, but I like the Boomerang soundtrack. That's some
No,
good
I
baby
love
face.
no, yeah, but that wouldn't be in my top three. But that is a phenomenal for that and waiting to excel. The Boomerang waiting to excel and actually the new did you say New Jack City is another good one.
Very good hip hop, R&B collaboration soundtrack. Love that.
So them six, yeah, they up in there. To me, soundtracks to me is better than these regular stuff because it's so because it's like a mini mixtape, and then it go with the it
Right.
go
All
it,
everything on there is going to be a hit.
yeah.
You know what had a great soundtrack? I love. I took me a couple times to watch the movie before I loved it. Life with Eddie
That's
Murphy and Martin
that's
Lawrence.
that movie is one of my favorite movies, but ever because it made you appreciate your friends because
Yes.
if you it all started out technically it wasn't about nothing but a bunch of friends and then they all start to die out.
Mm-hmm.
So it was about
Yeah.
losing it. So that was to
And
me.
losing your freedom too, because they lost their freedom.
Yeah,
What
but
was it?
look
A
at the
20-year
bonds.
sentence.
But look at the
Yes.
bonds, and then the next, this one passed away, then that one passed away, and then and I'm like, that's really how life is. Like your childhood friends, it was like so many of you, and then by
Yes.
the time you reach 18, depending on what part of life you in, and crap took out most of them, and then a lot of them didn't make it to 18. And then you got a new set of friends and they didn't make it to 21. Then you got a new set of friends didn't make it to 30. And if you made it to 30, now most of our friends are not making it to 50.
Right.
So
That
it's not,
does.
and so life just showed, it made me, it's like it makes you feel like that loss. Like, if you got like make up with whoever who you can make up with, or leave the people. If you don't want to deal with them, then don't deal with them. It's just that
Mm-hmm.
simple.
Absolutely. Yeah, Sky Blue said it must have been a ball film in that movie. If they have behind the scenes footage of that, that would be amazing.
And then look how many people in there passed away for real.
Yeah, Bernie Mac and Heavy D.
And even, oh man, that's my man. And even in that other one, Dad Eddie Murphy, even in the one he did, look at all the greats has passed away. In that one, Harlem, is it? What is the name of it?
Harlem Nights.
Harlem Nights, yes.
Yeah,
And
everyone in that movie
but
is
all
gone.
the greats,
Yes,
and I'm like, where else? Just
except for
that,
Eddie Murphy.
and Arsenio.
Oh yes, can't forget Arsenio. Yeah, they're the last two standing.
Colfax Quiet Storm was about a mood, music, and sleep music. I don't know. Music never put me to sleep. I'm gonna let you talk for 1 second. Just keep talking about your favorite movie. I have to just go tinkle for 1 second. So hold it down, Lisa. You got
Oh,
this.
oh my goodness, Della Reese
Della
and her
Reese,
toe
yeah.
in Harlem Nights. That was a great movie. I haven't seen it for a long time. Some movies don't hold up after you watch them. I watched Poetic Justice the other night. Did not like that movie after seeing it after so many years. It just didn't hold up. Tupac is still great. Janet is still pretty, but the storyline is kind of weak. But it was good seeing uh Jag sounds like Della Reese. Jag sounds like Della Reese. She kind of does. You know what, Ewan? You're right. She does sound like Della Reese. Jag is amazing. I don't talk about her on my channel. I'm scared she might come in beat me up. Go ahead, quick shout out. My pinky toe. Go ahead, quick shout out my pinky toe. But what's another really good soundtrack? I listened to that Life soundtrack for like 4 years straight. DJ Quick has a song on there with R. Kelly, and I can't remember who else is on it, but it is a banger. It's like Every Day. And my little girl, when she was toddler, she wanted to hear that song every morning before we went to school. Jag sounds like you, and Jag sounds like it with all the cigarettes in her voice. Yeah, she's got a heavy smoker's voice, and she smokes weed too. So, uh, did we say cool? Did she say? Did we say Cooley High? How could we have left? You know what? Cooley High has a really good soundtrack. It's mostly Motown, um, early Motown, but that's a nice uh, song to song. Cooley High has a great soundtrack too, and it's not a bad movie. Nicotine, a cross between Isaac Hayes, Barry White, and Della Reese. That is the Mac. I don't remember the Mac soundtrack. With who? Do you remember? Sky Blue. Do you remember who did that? Who, Willie Dynamite. Do you remember who did the Mac soundtrack? Was that Curtis Mayfield? I don't remember. Yeah. Now there you go. Superfly was a great soundtrack, of course. Curtis Mayfield. Um, Trouble Man was a great soundtrack too. For it was a really good soundtrack. Marvin Gaye did that one. I gotta listen to Superfly soundtrack. I'm pretty sure there's some songs. Return of the Mac. Curtis Mayfield did the Max. Oh, Curtis Mayfield did the Max soundtrack too. I
Oh my God. I love Curtis, that man. He got this one, what is it? Something with the four walls or something like that. Oh my God. Oh, that man is fun. Him or Willie. I think like two of the best people at that point in time was Curtis Mayfield and Isaac Hayes. Oh, they can make they remember not the music that they sing, but don't forget all the other people songs they made.
the songs they made, yeah, for other people,
But
definitely.
that Curtis Mayfield, ooh, ooh, one
Yeah,
of
what
my
a
favorite
tragedy.
songs ever is "People Get Ready."
Ah, that's a great protest song.
People
That's a
get
song of
ready,
the
a
70s.
train. But that's one of my favorite songs ever. I mean, it's just oh, it's like songs, any song like that. Actually, I like songs that have a message. I like songs that is about like the world and things.
Mm-hmm.
And people be like, oh, sometimes, oh, you see things through rose color. I said, listen now, there is another side of me. Let me be the way I want to be. Okay.
It's
uh,
okay to see through a world through rose-colored glasses.
and then and what I ask for people, and if you know the rules of subbing. If you know the rules of subbing, if somebody sub to your channel, you have to sub back to theirs. That's the point of everybody growing together. If anybody remember the rules,
Yes.
you have to sub back and you have to support each other. Because usually when people don't do that, people don't understand. They take their sub back.
Mm-hmm.
And
Definitely.
people always wonder, man, what's up, gotten? People then they start wondering why my thing is purging.
Wow. Yeah. You
No,
gotta stay
he
engaged.
Sola is not a dad yet. He's going to be a dad. Gotten. I saw you up on a panel yesterday. I saw you on a panel like yesterday. You ain't never click on the link to come up here. Gotten. What up? What up with that? See, as I was saying, I be like trying, but I always like people like kind. I always like to see loving and kind and stuff like that. And sometimes people get that kind of confused.
Mm.
They don't know Brooklyn sleeping. Brooklyn sleep. Let her stay asleep, please.
Yeah,
Let her
girl.
stay asleep.
Are you still in the Brooklyn area?
Well, yes and no. I'm still in New York. Put like that.
I love New York. Is it snowing? Is it still cold?
Oh no, it's beautiful this week.
Oh, that's good. It was snowing in Las Vegas yesterday, and
Mm.
that's very rare.
Are you in LV? Oh, you're not that far from LV.
Yeah, my brother lives in Las Vegas, and he sent me pictures of snow. I couldn't believe it.
Mm. That's because this world is changing. Let
Yeah,
me find out the singing we hold on. We are the world, we are the children to make us. Yes, there's nothing wrong with that. Let me find out the singing we are the world, we are the children, we are the ones. Yeah, no, baby. My favorite song besides People Get Ready is Man in the Mirror.
there you go, right there.
Every word in that song, I'm like, oh, that's exactly where you should start.
That's a
and,
beautiful
and then
song.
like I said, you got some people they sometimes people don't want that side, and when Brooklyn come out, they like, dang, I should have left Pandora's box. I should have left that because see, to me, once you open Pandora's box with me, it doesn't close. So now we got beef forever. I don't like
Right.
you for it. I ain't never gonna say nothing nice to you. People like, why you always say something terrible? Well, I don't. I say something nice to you all the time. Well, you want to keep it like that?
That's right. There is a movie, Sky Blue, about Flojo. It came out this year, or it's coming out this year.
No, she said Donna Summers.
I thought you said Flojo. No, she said Flojo should have had
Oh,
a
that's
movie.
Sky Blue. I'm looking at Shy Right. We both looking at two different
I'm
things.
sorry.
But I be seeing things too, girl.
Oh no, she said it. You know what?
You right. You right. Sky Blue said that, and Shy Right said something else. You were
Yeah,
right.
they're
I
gonna
just
have they have it's out. It's I don't know the name of it though. Flojo, a daughter's love. That's what it's
and
called.
she made that one. She got her. How old is her daughter now? I think is that the only child he still has? Only has that one child. Oh, you said it both.
Oh, Donny Hathaway,
Oh my
Layla Hathaway.
God. I love Don. You know, it's hard to say I don't like because they all had their own uniqueness. So it's hard to say every time you see somebody, I'm gonna go, oh, I like, oh, I love, you know,
Oh
because
yeah.
they all had their uniqueness.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I love Donny Hathaway with Roberta Flack
Oh
more than I love
man.
Roberta Flack with People Bryson.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because
And I
uh
like People by itself.
people has a no, please, I'm gonna tell you something. That my mother, her people Bryson, don't play with her people Bryson, baby. Mm-mm. I remember one time we got in trouble because she forgot and she left the daggone the record on the window. And she thought we
Uh-oh.
did something too. No, the sun melted the
The
album and we
sun
didn't do it.
warped it.
The sun did it. And she went right back and got another one. But
Oh man.
yeah.
They need a movie about Phyllis Hyman. I could listen.
I thought
Man,
they was doing
Phyllis
I thought
Hyman
they
is
did
that's
one.
heartbreak music.
Yeah. I don't think uh I don't personally think she could pull it off, but I don't think she'll make a good Diana Summers.
Who?
She will have to really, really, really put a lot into Diana Summers. Cause see what happens is when you hold on, cause then she got to sing that song that she sung with Robert Streisand. Hold up, it better be some lip singing in there.
Right.
Yeah, everybody love Al Green. The waves in love.
Reverend Al Green is still alive, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But you know what? He's one of them artists that some artists is made for live. Like these artists these days are made for a studio.
Downloads and streams.
Right. I mean, to be only here in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
But our artist was made for live. 'Cause every time they went live, the song sound better than the record because they put now they can feel it, they can move it. That soul is in it. That soul is in it, and it sounds so much different. You like whoa. So they made you want to go to a concert.
Right.
I don't. I mean, I like the dancing and stuff part, but I don't. I want to. We want to feel the music. We don't want to see you dancing all the damn time.
Right. Right. We want to hear some tunes.
We want to feel it.
Yeah.
And they're never, these kids are, that feeling is gone because that feeling came from out of the church.
Right. Right.
So they can't pull that. These kids, they're not going to know how to pull that.
Yep. Because they don't grow up in the church anymore.
Yeah, so they're not going to know where to get that note from. They're not, because it's not in them.
Nope.
So, you know, I said you may not want to go to church, but if you want to be a singer, you uh, every the best because that's you don't need no school. You ain't nobody got I was just speaking upon Betty Wright. Yes, we wasn't we what you was here and I talking about my girl Betty. And I was like, that's Janae need to be listening to some Betty Wright.
That's right. Betty Wright
Janae,
was a feminist before her time. She was an activist. I through her lyrics.
Mhm. She was. I said she was one of them ones that let you know. She was one to let you know, baby.
Definitely.
The
Well, my
first.
hubby is up. I gotta go get him some breakfast. I
Oh, what
think you.
time? What time is it? Where you at?
It's 8 o'clock.
Oh, damn, it's 8 o'clock. You up here with me. Thank you so much because it's almost 11 o'clock here. So thank you so much. I shall see you later. Enjoy yourself, and we will make sure, just make sure you clicked onto Tony T, and we're going to help you get to you where you got to go.
Tony T. I'll be looking for it. Thank you so much again for having me up. I appreciate it.
And thank you. Enjoy your day, sweetie.
You too.
The first American concert I went to was James Brown. All right. I wish that was my first concert. Music from our time had live, yeah, baby. Them live bands, boy. But it was about the music. It wasn't about manipulating it and calling yourself a genius producer when all you're doing is manipulating the music. No, the genius is when you're creating the music, not manipulating the music. The genius is when you're creating it. When you're putting hours in that studio, you probably figure we ain't got that time today. So if you ain't got that time today to do it, then you're not a genius. A genius is the one who sat around in them circles and y'all put that stuff together. Your first concert was the Jackson 5. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Let me see what else is going on in this YouTube world, which I ain't gonna cover all that because we're gonna come back. But I'm probably gonna go on my Tony T. Yeah, so I'm gonna go over on Tony T now. So if you guys, let's go show Tony me, my baby channel that we forgot about. Let's go show Tony some love. We're gonna show over there and show me, Tony, some love. So I'm going live on Tony T. Make sure you click that because tomorrow we will be having guests over there. Uh I'm out of here, guys. You know what I'm gonna leave you with, right? You know what I'm gonna leave you with, right? I gotta get my coffee too. I forgot all about that one. I gotta get my coffee. But I'm gonna leave you with this. Mwah! Mwah! Oh, yeah. Oh, man. We're going to take this conversation over there to Tony T. Thank you, Nick. Y'all know Nick. I had, girl, you had me eat that ice cream yesterday, Nick. And you should have told me not to eat the ice cream, Nick. I'm not speaking to you because my stomach was messed up. But they had us up so late. You know we got to have our snacks. And then I got that damn ice cream. I ain't had no business. It was all your fault, Nick. All your fault, Nikki. But we're gonna go on over there. I'll probably do some unexpected what you call it reactions. But I'm out of here. Peace. Mwah.